Hello friends and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. I am Brandy. Today's video is going to be so informative. I am sharing so many things as you saw with my thumbnail. Today I'm going to be chatting with y'all as I clean up my house. I'm also going to be showing you guys some areas of my home I have big plans for. So let's go ahead and jump right into today's video. While I start cleaning up in the living room, we are just going to jump in, you guys. We are just going to get right down to the nitty-gritty. I have been so nervous and anxious and excited to share with y'all all the things we have going on. It's just a little nerve-wracking actually putting it out into the universe. And on top of that, as of today, as of this voiceover, I have not even made it like Facebook official. So maybe I should work on that before I hit go live on this video, just so I don't have friends and family asking what on earth we're doing. But yes, we are always up to something around here. And just since I'm not a fan of clickbait, I'm just going to go ahead and say the short answer to both of the big questions on my thumbnail is kind of yes. I really hope not. Like, I really want to stay here on YouTube, but I will get into that. A lot of my recent absence from YouTube, though, has just been more of a mental side of things. YouTube is very time consuming and I love getting to talk to everybody. I love having these memories to look back on, but the time commitment is just a lot. So typically I will film a day and then I have a day of doing like a rough edit, and then I have a day of like voiceovers and getting my video prep to go live typically the next day. And then there's a lot of work to do with like thumbnails, description, all of the upload things. So getting one YouTube video up is a huge time commitment, and where we're at in life right now, I'm just kind of trying to balance everything out, figure out where I'm supposed to be. I did feel called to YouTube, and I'm still kind of standing firm on that. I know there's a reason why I'm here. I know there's a reason why it's so hard for me to quit posting videos, and I don't want to quit posting videos. So I'm just, I guess, trying to say, I'm just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be. I just hit my 3-year mark on YouTube, and a lot of it is comparison. Like, comparison is the thief of joy. And I am so big on that, like not buying into social media, not believing everything you see on the internet. The grass is not always greener, you guys. I am such a big believer in sharing that. With that said, though, it is so easy to see people who started around when I did doing so much better than me. Now, don't get me wrong, I am so grateful for each and every one of you who watch my videos, and I am so proud of my 7,000 subscribers. But it's just so easy to get caught up and see like where so-and-so is, like so-and-so started when I did. Why is so-and-so doing so much better? Am I just not coming across how I want to be coming across? Maybe this isn't meant for me. Maybe I need to be putting my time and effort into other ventures that could have a better return for our family. It's just so confusing. So that is why I haven't been posting as regularly. I've just been trying to figure everything out. And then on top of that, I know you guys that have been here with me for a few years now know we sold our house in Florida. We moved into a travel trailer. From there, we moved from Florida to Georgia, then into my sister's pool house. And then we purchased this house. And now we just closed on our dream land. Like, just saying that gives me goosebumps. I know you guys have listened to me talk about trying to figure out what we're doing with this house for the past 2 years. So I am so excited to finally say that we bought land. We don't have any immediate plans. Like, yes, we do want to start moving dirt around. It is heavily wooded, but there is like a natural creek that runs through. There is also like massive rock formations. It is gorgeous, you guys. There's a little over 30 acres, and we're going to be doing as much of it ourselves as humanly possible. So that's kind of why I want to try and figure out where I stand with YouTube. I don't want to be like 1 foot in, 1 foot out type of thing. With all that said, though, and don't worry, there will be more said, we are going to head down to my basement. Right here you see my stack of bins, and the bin on the bottom is not the same as the other bins, so they were not stacking right. So we're going to go ahead and take these bins off so I can get that bottom bin out. And now, since we know we're moving, we don't know when we're moving, and we're not moving right away. And I will get into that in a little bit. But since we know we are moving, I don't want to do anything super permanent in this house, which is why I was going to turn that closet into just storage, and I was going to do metal shelving. But now that we do know we're moving more than likely within the next year, I don't even know if I want to take the metal shelving down that is in that closet. So I might just try and organize it and then stack the bins. But as you can see right here, this is why I want to put shelving up. It is so hard to put stuff in the bins when they are stacked. So you literally have to take 5 bins off just to put something in. So we'll just kind of see where that goes. A lot of life from this point will be just kind of seeing where we end up.
You only call me on the weekends when you're out and about, only chasing highs. You need me. He brings me flowers on a Tuesday. He gives me good love and something that I never thought existed. I know what I need, ain't gonna lie. I know what I want, speaking my mind now. A queen needs a king to be by her side.
Just because I know we are moving does not mean the projects I want to do in this house are going to stop. If anything, it is totally opposite. I want to get the projects done. Selling your home is incredibly stressful for sure, but there are super simple and affordable ways to add value to your home without just going completely over budget. And updating your hardware is by far one of the biggest. So I got these pulls and knobs off Amazon, but the screws do not fit. And I actually tried to use a bolt cutter and it was not pretty. So I need to spend a little bit more time, but let me know, do you prefer the black knob or the black pull on the uppers? I was planning to do the knobs on the uppers, but I kind of like how the handle, like the pull, looks on the top. So definitely let me know. And I'm so sorry if you hear snoring. I am doing this voiceover in my living room just so I have like the natural light and I'm not stuck in my closet upstairs. So my dog is snoring right next to me. He is taking a little pup nap. So we are going to start loading up the dishwasher. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about everything I've shared so far in today's video. And don't forget to let me know if you think I should do knobs or the pull on the upper cabinets. And then in a little bit, we are going to start painting. And just because we are selling the house does not mean I'm going to keep everything super safe. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to be painting any more walls pink or doing anything crazy. If I do anything, it will be pretty trendy for the times. I cannot wait to show you the color I picked for our half bath and why I chose to go with something so bold.
I know what I want, speaking my mind now. A queen needs a king to be by her side. On my mind's loving's on my mind. He can do me better, he can do me better. On my mind's everything I like. He can do me better, he can do me better than you. You love me better than you do, yeah.
I'm going to get the dishwasher running, and then I am sad to say, but I am throwing Scrub Mommy away. Me and sponges just do not get along. You guys, we just do not get along. But before I let myself paint today, I made 2 rules for myself. I had to clean my kitchen and I had to clean the half bath. Those were 2 things that I told myself. You do not get to paint and start another project until you at least get this area cleaned up. So that is what we're going to do. We are going to go ahead and wipe down and clear off all of the countertops, get a candle going in the warmer. And the touches of fall that you see in my kitchen were actually a birthday present from my husband and son. They picked a few things out for me that they thought I would like. And I went to show y'all this cup holder that I got at Hobby Lobby, and it totally threw my camera out of focus. So we're going to go ahead and just speed through the rest of clearing off the island. But do you guys see that sample of paint just sitting there staring at us? I cannot wait to share how this can of paint transforms this half bath.
I told myself that maybe he ain't worth it. Too bad I hate advice. 'Cause out of sight and out of mind is perfect. It's so hard to decide. Oh, I know he got me good in his pocket. I know that I'm just a treat. Well, the taste is better.
This counter right here is my clutter corner. I feel like every house kind of has a designated area that everything gets dropped. And even if things aren't dropped here, I move them here so that I can organize them later. Today I was really focused on putting everything where it needed to go. And yes, you see a bag of pumpkin delights that I need to take to the basement to put in the freezer. Along with everything else in that little basket was stuff to go down to the basement. So I just stuck everything in there so that I could take it down all at once. And this is a perfect example of buying things that you might not necessarily need and then not really having anywhere to store them. So we had my son's birthday party a few weeks ago and it was a taco bar. And I thought, how cute would it be to get little taco stands? Well, I don't think one person used a taco stand, and now I have like 12 of them. I'm debating if I just need to go ahead and send them off to Goodwill or if I should maybe try and incorporate them on taco nights. I don't know. Let me know if you have taco stands and if they serve a good purpose in your house.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We live it like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our own way. We come alive in the nighttime. It's something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive. What's your weakness? What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection lights a spark. You already know me when we dance in the dark. We're dreamers. We live it. We're dreamers.
I thought while I was using it, I would go ahead and do a little update on this Tinco. I have no idea how to say it. And my dogs are getting antsy. I have dogs barking at the back door. Milo's over here like rolling around on the couch. So I'm sorry if y'all hear anything. I have an hour left to finish this voiceover before I gotta jump in the car loop. But I am loving this vacuum so much. Well, vac mop, I don't even know what you want to call it, but it is amazing. The only thing I have to get better about is remembering, see what I mean? Did you hear that? Is remembering to empty out the bins after it self cleans, because it is so easy to just throw it on the charger and then let it do its thing, and then I end up doing things and I forget about it, and that's, I'm pretty sure, where people complain about the smells. So that is definitely the only thing, but that is totally on me. My goodness, Luna. My goodness. But we are going to keep vacuuming and mopping. I do need to go run and get the kids at this particular time in the video, so you'll see that it kind of cuts and then I pick up a little bit later. But yes, I absolutely love this thing, and it does a really great job with the self-cleaning mode at the end, so I haven't had to worry about smells. And overall, my floors are way cleaner than they've ever been because I actually like using this thing. It is so easy to just vacuum and mop all at once. I'm not trying to like vacuum and then mop and vacuum and then mop. And right now we have a huge amount of just clay in our backyard because we had to backfill around the concrete pad that we had poured earlier this summer. So now I have like orange all over my house. You guys, the struggle. So this thing has definitely helped keep my sanity in check a little bit. I mean, I could still do without the clay, but it's all good.
Something about how we dance in the moonlight, that look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime, you and I, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive. Tell me that you want me. I can see you want me by the look in your eyes. Tell me that you want me. I can see you want me by the look in your eyes. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive in the nighttime. Something.
These are the bins that I shared a clip of earlier when I was just like sharing my life story. And for Scotty's birthday party, it was a tractor theme. So we made these little dig-in kits for the cousins because all of our cousins are younger. So we did a little sandbox. And yes, little sister Bria, Dawson and Owens is still here waiting on them. My sister and her kids and my mom were supposed to come up for my nephew's birthday and Scotty's birthday, and my mom got super sick, and then my sister's family got sick, so they weren't able to make it. But don't you worry, their sandboxes are here and waiting for them to take back home. But right here, it's a perfect example of how I'm not shooting for perfect right now. I'm just going to make this dresser in my dining room look a little bit neater. I will eventually be moving this dresser out of here, along with moving the cabinets on the other side down to the basement for in the office. And then I'm even thinking about moving my black arch cabinet into the dining room, and then maybe doing a little DIY on the wall where our little like breakfast nook is at. I'll actually put a clip here. This is what I'm thinking for that wall where my arch cabinet currently is at. And the idea behind this is that it will get to stay when we sell the house. I can't leave my arch cabinet. I love that thing so much. So now that the half bath is painted, it would look so good. You guys, it will look so good. Just trust me. We'll do it together maybe. But I'm just going to go ahead and wipe down all of the chairs. And I don't know if you can see it, but I didn't wipe down the chairs on the other side and they're full of sand. So that was a good job, Brandy. But I'm just going to wipe the table off onto the floor, and then I'm going to use the Tinco to mop and vacuum it all up. I guess I should say vacuum and mop it all up because you vacuum first. I don't know. But I'm going to go ahead and set the table. And I'm super torn on whether I want to decorate the table or not, since we do use it every day. I'm not sure if it'll be a pain, but I love like the plaid tablecloths with like the velvet ribbon for fall and Christmas. So we'll have to see what I can come up with for that. But yes, I am so excited to add character is what I'm actually calling it to this house before we do sell it. So if you're into Pinterest, definitely make sure you're following me over there. I have a board called Adding Character, and that's where I'm going to put all of my ideas for the house. So I will try and leave a link in the description. I've never linked my Pinterest account, I don't think, but I will try. Now we have one thing left standing between us and this paint, and that is cleaning the bathroom. And I'm not going to make you guys watch me clean the bathroom. So we're jumping right to painting. I am so excited about this color, just the moody color in general, I guess. But you guys, look at this color. But I do want to say that sample that you saw me pour into the tray was not the same color as the actual can of paint that I had to go and purchase after I bought the sample. The can of paint was actually darker, and it was like a good shade darker. And I honestly preferred the color of the sample jar, which is weird. I don't think I've ever really had that happen, but the actual paint in the can was definitely a richer green. So I guess just be fair warned, because I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and use all the sample paint. So I rolled my little heart out this night, and then I got the can of paint the next day, and it was not drying the same color. So I had to paint this bathroom a few times. It's all good though. And I even end up doing a little drywall work in here, which I'm so proud of myself. What I'm not so proud of myself for is the amount of time it took me to realize why I kept having to pick little pieces of stuff off the wall. At first, I thought it was my roller because I was using a used roller, but I forgot to actually wipe the walls down. And in a bathroom, the lint from the toilet paper is next level. So don't forget to wipe your walls down. You will see me end up going back and like wiping all of the walls down before I keep painting in a little bit. But at this point, I still hadn't realized what was happening. I thought maybe I needed to like strain the paint out. So I thought I would go ahead and leave this in there, because this is why you want to wipe your walls down, because that is going to add texture, but you might not want the toilet paper texture on your walls. So don't forget to wipe your walls down before you start painting.
Another season we leave behind, another story that's got me blind.
Unfortunately, I'm not going to be finishing this half bath makeover in today's video, but I do want to walk you around and kind of show you some of my plans for it. I'm going to be moving the towel holder to the other side of the wall, just like right in front of where it's at now, just on the other side. And then I'm also going to move the toilet paper holder, which I've already ordered, to the other side. That way when you walk into the half bath, it can be more of like a focal wall. I want to do maybe like a gallery wall with some art or something like that. But right here, you can see how the top is darker than the bottom, and that's just because the bottom is the sample and the top is the new can of paint. But I still do really like it. But in next week's video, you guys, there will be a next week's video, right? Definitely leave me some motivation in the comments down below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. These are the things I'm going to be adding to the half bath, and I honestly bought them over a year ago at this point. I was originally going to wallpaper that bathroom, but I decided to step back because wallpaper is a little bit more permanent. I'm going to go ahead and do an overview of what we got accomplished today. Thank you so much for being here. I truly, truly mean that. It seriously means the world to me that you chose my video to watch and that you chose to hang out with me today. Thank you so much for being here. All right, friends, I will see you in my next one. Bye.
I used to stay up all night trying to find my place, chasing neon lights and looking for some kind of trace to lead me out of darkness. Give me a little faith, something to make me stronger, someone who could light the way. Then you came to me and you gave